So this was the place for the worst of the worst. These people were suffering up here.
I'm gonna tell you guys, we do this for real. We just show up and investigate. So a lot of times it's not that scary because we do it. We've been doing it every night this week. I'm terrified right now.
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
Roll on the way upstairs, just in case. Listen. Those noises just started. It was like a really loud. It sounded like a wheelchair moving. Listen. We, just to provide some context, we just packed up all of our podcast stuff, and that scared the shit out of me. Hold up, before we go down, let's just ask a question if that's really that loud. Hello?
She told me that, what to say too. It's okay to come out of your rooms. You don't have to stay in your rooms. You can come out. You're welcome to come out of your room. You don't have to stay in your room.
I was getting closer.
Keep coming. You can walk towards us. We're not going to hurt you.
Right here. It's almost like they're telling us to come out this way. But we should get our stuff. God, it is so creepy in here, man. We haven't even started filming the video yet. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let's just sit here for a second. It's okay to come out of your rooms.
Can you step out of your rooms? It's okay. I know in the bathroom right here, there was a murder. I don't know who you are, if you're there. In this bathroom, we know that you committed suicide there, and that's fine. I'm sorry for your pain, but you're free to come out, show yourself. doppelganger room.
What's that? Clock. Wait, listen. Oh, and a clock just start ticking. Where is that? We should go find that right now.
Is it over there?
Yeah. Maybe from the other side.
I think we gotta set our stuff down.
Okay guys, so I know that intro was a bit all over the place, but I'm telling you this place is really freaky. Jeff and I are both on edge. This is the first time I've felt like this at any of these locations we've been at. It reminds me of when I first started ghost hunting. This place is very active. We were warned by other paranormal investigators in Ohio that this is not only the scariest place that they've investigated, but also the most active, and it's proven to be true immediately upon entry. We're here right now at the Madison Seminary. This is an infamous building here in Madison, Ohio, and all those clips you just saw were completely raw. Jeff and I just filmed the podcast. This place is supposed to be really physically haunted, and the people who work here say it's dark. And we just heard a phantom clock start ticking. I heard the wheelchairs move multiple times. We're hearing banging. We tried to find a source, footsteps. We couldn't find any source for that. We're gonna do 2 locations in here tonight and focus on them. We're heading up top to the Asylum, where the physical, violent, dark energy is. And then we're gonna head to the basement of the building, which is where every person tonight told us they were afraid of.
We also have to go to where they thought there was the human remains.
Yes,
The
and
whole-
human remains.
Yeah, we gotta go in that room.
Okay, so we're gonna just walk up now.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm a member of the MAD crew at the Madison Seminary. I've been doing this for about almost 2 years now. This is the oldest part of the building we're sitting in right now. It was built in 1847. It was originally a wooden structure called the Wittenmeyer Cottage. It was an all-boys school for many years. Then it switched over in 1889 to a place for the women that were misplaced in the Civil War. It has many different layers. We've had it as the Madison Home, which was the home for the elderly. We had the police department run out here in the 1970s to the 1980s, along with the commissioner's office. We had the home for boys, which was a school actually, and they would graduate from here. We actually did have some criminally insane and mentally challenged and handicapped people in the asylum. From the times that back then when they would bring these people in, a lot of times they weren't really certified crazy or insane. People could be dropped off here for many different reasons. So some of these people, like husbands can drop their wives off just because they no longer were in love with them. And they could just tell them, oh, they read too many books today, so, or they don't agree with my politics. So they would just drop them off and no questions were asked. So then they would have all these medications given to them, and if they weren't crazy when they came here, usually after they've been here a little while, they were.
So tell me about the paranormal. What do people experience here?
One main thing that happens a lot is this around 7 foot tall shadow man. I've actually seen him myself. He was actually in this room over here. We were just in this room across the hall actually investigating, and I was sitting on the floor and I looked across, and there's an armoire in this room that you can't see right now, and it's tall, but it's not 7 foot, but I could tell that whatever was standing in front of it was taller, and I kept looking, and then another volunteer actually looked at the same time, and as we both looked together, he actually took a step towards us. So 2 of us actually saw that. We hear singing on this side a lot, footsteps on the stairwell. The other side, where the asylum is and stuff, we've had people touched, we've had people scratched, we've heard disembodied voices, shadow figures, light anomalies, we've had poltergeist-like activity, we've had stuff fly off chairs, a doll actually, there's actually video online about that, where a doll was sitting for 9 days on the same chair, then all of a sudden she just like went forward, and the way she fell, we tried to reenact it and we couldn't get her off the chair the same way she fell.
So what about yourself? What are your 2 favorite experiences that you've had here?
Probably when I had to be removed from the asylum. I have a connection with one of the spirits up there that I feel a connection with for some reason ever since day one. There's a room up in the asylum that I go to all the time. It's one of my favorite rooms. We were in there investigating and I actually had like a breakdown. It was almost like, I don't even know how to describe it because I don't remember it. I have it on video. We've seen the video of it. I know I cried. As I was coming out, I'm arguing with them, telling them I can't leave her. Then they finally get me outside, and my mentor actually at the time called me a word. And she's like, well, you're not one, but you're being one right now. And you don't act like this, so what is going on? So it's almost like an emotional control. That was kind of creepy, but I kind of like it too because it's cool because it shows something's going on here.
Get any more creepy than that, I don't know.
Doesn't help that it's also snowing right now and really windy and just sounds so creepy outside. I'm actually really afraid.
Okay. It's just so damn cold in here.
By the way, did you hear a scream? You were standing there?
Just now?
No, we were here before. I was like, I heard it.
What? When?
Wait, listen.
That's the wind.
Do you hear the clock though? Let's see if we hear that.
That was a scream. Holy shit. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna tell you guys. We do this for real. We just show up and investigate. A lot of times it's not that scary because we do it. We've been doing it every night this week. I'm terrified right now.
Okay, let's go.
It's like a cough. It's like,
There's something behind us right here.
it's like we're in a horror movie.
Really? Doesn't it like we're surrounded?
I am Denise. I have been a volunteer here at Madison Seminary for a year and a half now, and I'm at the building probably about 3 days a week. The room that we're standing in is referred to as the buried room. You'll see that there is actually a hole in the floor. We have always heard legends about a woman being buried in the floor, and a lot of urban legends come with some truth to them. So we actually brought in cadaver dogs. They had free reign of the whole downstairs. We didn't bring them to this room. 2 of them came right into this room and did their tell, which is to pat on the ground and sit. We then brought in ground penetrating radar. They found an anomaly right in this spot 3 feet down. We cut a hole in the floor and dug down to 3 feet and didn't find anything. We were a little disappointed, so we brought in the cadaver dog that is actually the active duty dog for the police department. It came right into this room, went right to the dirt pile and did its tell, pat it on the dirt and sat down. According to the handler, that means that sometime within the last 30 years or so, there was a body here at some point.
Are you here with us right now? Can you step as close as possible to me? Oh my God. That's a dangerous amount of EMF. Wow. I want to go to the body room. Yeah. There's somebody following us
That's
right
what I'm
now.
thinking. Yeah.
They're just standing right with
That's
us.
what I'm thinking.
Oh my God.
I just feel terrible, honestly.
I feel really creeped out.
This place really disoriented. So here's where they thought the cadaver dogs found a body. It's just freaking completely
God.
Hear that?
Yeah. Do you think that I can sit in that chair?
Yeah. Want to go lights out? Okay. I'm gonna sit on here.
Yeah, guys, so like Jeff just said, this is the body room where they think that there was a body buried at one point, but they don't think that there is one here anymore. We're both really freaked out. I feel like I'm in a different state of mind. It's like affecting both of us. It's the first time this has happened this whole trip. Something bad is going on here. Jeff just got like mentally attacked upstairs with a migraine and everything.
Yeah, can you turn that light off?
Yeah.
We're just come here to talk to whoever's in here. We're not here to hurt anybody again. We're nice people. We're sorry if something happened to you, but if your spirit is still here, please make contact with us. Now. Please do it now. Could you come out there of that? Are you in that hole?
I will be honest and say that I am a chicken and I am afraid a lot in this building. I think that you would have a hard time figuring out which part of the building is the most active just because there's not a part of the building that isn't active.
That's something upstairs. Now my ear's ringing.
Are you here?
Ear piercingly loud. Dude, my ears are doing that exact same thing. Yeah, that's what mine is right now. Yeah, that's what mine is, but it hasn't popped.
Keep coming.
Can you shut that door for us? Please? We're here right when the storm is hitting.
Big ball of light, and you saw it.
To start things off, I'm gonna turn this REM pod on.
This is supposed to be active. Jesus. What the hell? It's pretty freaking crazy. Step away from it. Are you guys here? What the hell? Oh my God. Oh. You didn't like that?
make that?
No. Oh my God. Oof. This is truly like a horror movie.
What was that?
What was that?
That?
Yeah.
I don't know. What was that?
I don't know.
You didn't make that?
No. Can we go, can we go lights out? Colin. Okay. Thank you. Something just knocked over here. Can you do that again?
I want to remind everybody, right now we're in the asylum where a lot of abuse took place. There's a lot of people with mental disorders up here. I'm really freaked out.
Yeah, we got it. It's okay, we gotta
Stay together.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna stand literally right next to you. You wanna go
I
lights
can't
out?
see you.
Yeah, but you wanna go lights out?
Yeah, I just want to ask something here with the REM pod.
What's off?
Oh. Like a dragon. A dragon. I'm gonna stay with you. Come back here.
That's where he's creepy. This is where he said the shadow figures
Oh
were
yeah,
too.
that's right.
He's staying in this corner.
Okay, let's turn. Go by her.
I'm just scared.
We have to do it. Come on.
But I said if that REM pod's so loud, we might miss a voice or something.
Oh, but just please, just let me do one thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
My name is Jim. Commonly called around here as the gangsta, and the owner of the building gave me that name, but I've been here since August of 2018. I came for a public hunt and I haven't left since. The hunt got to me and I knew I had to come back every week. This is my home away from home, and right now we're standing in the asylum. This was the what we call the rec room here, because we think this is where they would have brought the people out, and they'd put them in wheelchairs in the alcoves here. But this was the place for the worst of the worst. They more or less had them hidden in the back so nobody could really see them. Up here, the windows do not open. In the wintertime, it got chilly. There was some heat in the building, but I'm sure not a whole lot got up to here. There was enough that they survived. In the summertime, it gets up to 100 to 120 degrees up here. Like I said, the windows do not open, so these people were suffering up here. There's one name over here in the corner that has been engraved into the floor and into the windowsill. His name is Rudy. We have had some EVPs come through with the name Rudy.
How many of you are here? Get on the bed.
Yeah, please.
Do you want us to go? Oh my God, that goes up to the attic up there.
He said to try the spirit box in here. We haven't had any luck on the spirit box this whole trip.
No.
Hey everybody, my name is Colin. I've been in a mental hospital before. It said that's funny.
Yeah,
You hear that?
Yeah, I had heard.
If you guys can come and talk to us, we'd love that. We just want to hear your voice. We don't want to hurt you. We're not going to. Is the surgeon here? Can you say yes? all the hair on my body just
I think we have to let it run a while.
Is the surgeon here?
My ears are just freaking ringing, dude. Like ringing.
No.
Like I'm deaf almost. They're ringing.
That's what I always talk about.
Holy
Happened to me.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. That happened to me. What?
Oh my god, my ear. My whole ear was ringing on this side and it's like plugged. Are you in here? Are you walking towards us? It's okay, you can come out of the rooms.
Can you do that again, but even stronger, please?
Why? I don't know. My ears were clogged. It's not like I'm trying to, I don't know why.
It just happened, I mean?
It's been happening since my ringing in my ear is still going on, both of them. There's nothing there now. Are you making my head pound, like feel like pressure in my head?
Upstairs on the top floor in the asylum, we had a former police officer tell us that there used to be a table in this specific room that he described as a torture table. He said that it had metal arms that went out with metal restraints, and the legs of it were the same, but they went up and out at a 45-degree angle. We had heard rumors about this table before, and we actually had an exam table donated to the building. So of course, we put it into that room. Well, it definitely sparked something up there, and we kept getting EVPs and things on the FASMA box from a guy who likes to be referred to as the surgeon. I don't normally buy into the idea of somebody's mind being taken over, but once it happened to me, I couldn't really deny it anymore. We were in that room and it was just the girls up there. We kept getting, things on the FASMA box that would say nice hair or pretty eyes or just creepy things like that. I thought it was really weird that he was saying things like that. And then I had, it was like a movie playing in my head that I wasn't thinking about, and it was a man in a doctor's uniform, and he was standing next to a girl who was in a wheelchair, and she was very obviously out of it. Her eyes were open, but she wasn't awake. He was playing with her hair and telling her that she was so pretty. And in my head, he was justifying that it's okay that he treats these women poorly because he tells them that they're pretty. I'm not a very angry person. I I actually had to be taken out of there and didn't calm down until I was in the lobby for a little while because I was so irrationally angry at someone who I knew wasn't even alive for me to do anything to, but I had my emotions taken control of, and it was definitely a very scary experience.
Isn't this the room of a guy that scratches and attacks?
You can film so you can see better. I've got like a headache.
Okay, so we're now in the room of the violent spirit. Notice how that REM pod hasn't gone off.
Oh, I know.
Is there somebody up here with us? What's wrong?
I have a pressure headache. Not feeling good. Kind of freaked out. Energy's really heavy up here for me.
Can you say hello to us?
I don't like it up here. What the hell? Is it on?
It's dead.
It's dead?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move on to another floor. It's creepy up here.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm definitely feeling it up here though.
Oh,
Like
without a doubt.
my head is just like exploding. Trip for me, I kind of feel like there's like negative
There's
things
a lot of negative
around
energy
me,
here.
like coming at me at something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Mhm.
Trip for me, I kind of feel like there's like negative
There's
things
a lot of negative
around
energy
me,
here.
like coming at me at something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Mhm.
It's not really normal for me on these days.
Is there anybody in this hallway?
So my name is Chelsea. I have been volunteering at Madison for almost 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years this summer. I've been touched more than once here. I would say probably about 4 times. 2 of them were on the back porch. Another time I got touched was actually in our bride's room of the Ohio Cottage side on the 2nd floor. We were in there for a tour of all things. We were in there for a historical tour. I was being the watcher for one of the tour guides, and I was just standing in the room. There was a whole bunch of people in the room with me, and all of a sudden, like, I had my hand on my hip, and all of a sudden I got pinched on the back of the arm. I thought it was like one of my friends like joking with me, like trying to pinch me to get my attention, and I like looked over at them and they weren't even paying attention to me. I looked on the back of my arm, and all of a sudden there was just this big red mark on the back of my arm. I don't know how it got there. I even saw like some indentions in my skin from it happening. I don't know if they were trying to be mean to me or trying to get my attention, I'm not sure, but probably my wildest experience here.
Potentially a guy named Harry, they think, is who hung himself in here. And the police used to be in this building, and they told them that a guy hung themselves in this bathroom. They didn't know his name.
there anybody in this hallway with us? Or on this floor? Did you commit suicide in here?
Now it's back to that eerie quiet. Yeah, exactly. Podcast. Exactly. Oh, dude, there was just a shadow.
It feels like the energy's gone off of this floor. It feels like the energy's gone off of this floor.
Quiet. We're gonna go down to the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
Wouldn't it be sick if one of these just rolled?
It's super creepy.
And final question, what do you think is the creepiest part of the building?
The creepiest is the Civil War basement. It's a feeling. I can't even describe it. It's just, some days it takes my breath away to go down there. I used to say that it didn't bother me, but here lately I almost feel, I don't want to say evil, but it is definitely menacing. He likes to let you know he's there.
Now, the spot I like the least is in the Civil War building in the basement. There's a bathroom down there that has been remodeled because that was where the police had their workout room, so they remodeled the bathroom. For some reason, I do not like going into that room or going into the room right beside it. There's just something there, and there's always been something there that you just know it's there. It's just a feeling, and it's strange because actually I'd been in this building back in the 90s for meetings, and that was the bathroom you had to use. And you go into that bathroom and you just knew something was watching you. You could feel it. I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it. So I avoid that one.
I would say either the scariest or the part that I do not wish to go to unless I had someone with me would probably be the laundry wing. When you get to that door that leads, the dark hallway that leads down there, it's just, I dread it. I know that something's down there waiting, and some days it's not a very good feeling, and it does not please me to go down there by myself.
Is the laundry wing the basement?
Yes, that's the one that you and Denise interviewed at.
We have a lot of equipment issues, batteries drain, cameras will turn off, whatever. A lot of times our fire system will shoot a trouble code. It's really nothing, and it doesn't send a signal to the company or anything. It's just, I don't know, they just mess with it sometimes. There was one night where we had a private team in here, and it just so happened to be 3 police officers. In the middle of the night, the fire alarm went off. It wasn't just a trouble code. It was all of the sirens, all of the lights were on. It was a legitimate code. The box said basement. It said basement pull, meaning that someone had actually gone up to the lever and pulled it to indicate that there was a fire in the building. So since the team was the only people in the building, we assumed that somebody had broken in. So the police that were here for the private were walking around, and they were in full police mode. They were checking the perimeter, they were checking all the rooms to make sure nobody was here. And then I realized that it said Civil War basement. So I told Shelly, we went and got the police officers because they were outside securing the perimeter. We go down into the Civil War basement, and it looked like someone ran into one of the rooms. So we're scared at this point. We can handle spirits, but a real person breaking into the building was a little bit intimidating. So we go to look in that room, and the 3 police officers all hear someone in the bathroom. It was just like a movie. They're yelling into the bathroom, and they're going, "Come out with your hands up, this is your last warning." One of the guys says, "He's in the middle stall, I saw him go in there." And they go in, Shelly's pulling me back towards the door. Just in case somebody comes out, we need to run and leave. And nobody's in the bathroom. We look at the lever that was supposedly pulled, and it was not pulled. And those are set up so that the fire department has to come back and use a special key to reset it. You can't just put it back once it's been pulled. It has to be inspected. So this was something that had taken them so much energy. I can't even imagine how they would have done this but it was a crazy night. The alarms and the lights were going off in the entire building. I'd say that this room that we're in is very intimidating for me, but also the basement of the Civil War side is scary too.
So this was built in 1847. Civil War. Oh, sneaky. Oh, there's like an overpowering smell. This is bad. I don't want to get sicker, you know. Look at this mess.
So this is the part of the building where everybody is the most afraid. Let's kill the lights and ask some questions.
Jesus.
Is there anybody down here in the basement with us? Can you give us a sign by walking over here to us, slamming one of these doors? Feel free to take one of those books if you want one.
It's a really overpowering smell down here too. I don't know what that is.
Hello?
Should we be one in the bathroom? That's the room. Okay.
So this is the creepy bathroom that no one likes to come to. Is there anybody here with us in the bathroom?
Freaking cold here.
I swear to God, I just saw a shadow.
There's like shadows up and down right beside you.
Over there, I think I just saw something too.
Dude, I don't know what the hell this is, but this is bizarre.
I'm thinking I'm seeing something there too.
Dude, there's something there. There's something beside you. Okay, dude, let's get out of here.
Dude, something literally.
No.
No, hold up. Shh. Come back.
No, there's something right there.
I know, I felt something just grab, like literally a hand on my arm.
Okay, calm down. Calm down, man. Like a
Is that
shadow-
you?
like a shadow here. Oh, it's like going up and down. Dude, I don't know what this is.
Turn the camera.
Huh?
Turn the camera around.
Look at that. Huh?
Turn the camera around.
Look at that. Huh?
Turn the camera around.
Look at that.
The camera just paused by itself.
Yeah. See it over on the wall. Black.
Oh yeah, that's this.
Take the flashlight away.
Oh, let's get out of here. I just felt the same thing again.
Jesus. It's claustrophobic here. Phobic here. I just thought I heard a... Sound like a growl. Sound like a growl. Like a...
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Well, we got 1 minute of memory card, so we have to call it a wrap. Damn. Is there anybody here?
I got a major headache again. But
Something literally grabbed my arm in there too.
We got a wrap, dude.
I know, I feel mad that this camera card's about to be out.
0 minutes.
I think we need to call it night. You want to go back upstairs?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think we can call it good on this.
So, it's just gonna run out.